White Fang by Jack London. Chapter 16. The Fighting Wolf. It was time for White Fang to go back to work. This time, however, it was a whole new trade. Beauty Smith advertised him as White Fang, the Fighting Wolf. Men paid money to watch White Fang fight other dogs, often to the death. They made bets on which dog would win. And it wasn't just dogs. White Fang was set against other wolves and even against a lynx. White Fang learned to enjoy the fight. He certainly preferred fighting other animals to beatings from Beauty. He grew excited whenever men gathered around his cage. He knew this meant a fight was coming. Beauty was a very cruel master. He enjoyed beating the wolf. Much like Gray Beaver, it made him feel powerful having such a strong animal under his control. But Beauty Smith was a coward. He did not show the wolf any mercy, protection, or justice. He never let him roam about and follow his wolf nature. He always kept him locked in the cage except when fighting. One day a strange new dog was put in the fighting ring with the wolf. Many men were gathered, even more than usual, to see White Fang fight an English bulldog. At first White Fang thought his job would be easy. This dog was small and round. There would be no trouble knocking him over and taking hold. The bulldog seemed to be smiling. He wagged his tail at his master. His tongue was lolling out the side. It was not an easy fight, though. It was one of White Fang's hardest because the bulldog's legs were short and his body was wide. He was difficult to tip, and his jaws were incredibly strong. Once the bulldog had got hold of the fur around White Fang's neck, the wolf could not free himself. They were locked in a grip. The men gathered around the cage, cheered, and egged him on. Bets were being placed back and forth on one dog then the other. The longer the fight went on, the more money was being wagered. Beauty was very happy. He was making money, and his dog was the center of attention. White Fang did not notice two new men join the crowd. They were not cheering and betting like the others. One of them looked angry as he watched the dogs fight. He scanned the crowd. White Fang was losing. He could not escape the grip of the bulldog. There was much shouting as the wolf started to go down. Beauty, realizing that he was about to lose a lot of money and that his road to fame and fortune was about to end, flew into a rage. He jumped into the ring and started kicking White Fang. There were hisses and some boos from the crowd, but that was it. The newcomer, a young, clean-shaven man, turned on the men. "You cowards! You beasts!" he called. He jumped into the ring and landed a smashing blow to Beauty's face. Beauty fell backward into the snow without knowing what hit him. "Somebody help me get these dogs apart. Matt, get in here," the young man called to his friend. "I'm right here, Whedon." Matt quickly followed his friend into the ring. Beauty regained his feet and came back at the stranger. He did not get very far, though, as the young man once again knocked him to the ground. Beauty Smith decided that the snow was the safest place for him and made no further effort to get up.